All right, final question. This is the Math 3, final benchmark question 53. The pet store employee must take inventory on all the unused fish tanks in the store and in the warehouse. The store keeps the unused fish tanks on a shelving unit 6 feet tall and it has 3 shelves. The store shelves are spaced vertically 2 feet apart and 2.5 feet wide with a depth of 2 feet. The warehouse keeps the unused fish tanks on a shelving unit 8 feet tall that has 4 shelves. The warehouse shelves are spaced vertically 2 feet apart and 7.5 feet wide and 2 feet deep. All unused fish tanks in the store and the warehouse are stored flat on their bottom base. If both shelving units are filled to capacity, how many unused fish tanks are there? All right, if you remember, this is a part B from the previous question. So the previous question told us that our fish tanks were 12 inches by 12 inches by 20. So I'm going to write that up here. So our fish tank, this is a single fish tank. The dimensions were 12 by 12 by 20. All right, so if we keep these on 6 feet tall shelves, we need to convert these to inches. So let's go ahead and look at what we need to do here. So let's draw a little pretend shelf. All right, and it says keeps 3 shelves on the first one, and it is 6 feet tall, and 6 feet tall is the same as 72 inches. All right, so if it's 6 feet tall, that means each shelf is 2 feet or 24 inches. And it says that it has 2.5 feet apart. So 2 feet's 24, a half a foot is 6. So that means this part is going to be 30 inches. All right, so how many fish tanks can we get in the store? So this is the store shelf. All right, so on this store shelf, it is 24 inches high, it's 30 inches wide, and we can fit 2 length and width, 12 and 12, so 24, so we can fit 2 across. Two across and 2 deep. And then 20 inches, 24 inches high, we can only fit 1 high. So we're going to be able to fit 4 fish tanks per shelf, and there's 3 shelves. So we're going to have 4, 8, 12. So we're going to be able to fit 12 tanks in the store. So that's the first number we need. So in the store, we've got 12 fish tanks we can store. All right, so let's look at what it's going to happen for the warehouse. All right, so the warehouse keeps 8 feet tall. All right, 8 feet tall is the same as 96 inches. And they have 4 shelves. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 and 8 is still 24 inches high on each one of these. But in the warehouse, it's 7.5 feet wide. So if you do 7.5 times 12 inches, you get 90 inches wide. So it's going to hold more this way. All right, so across, okay, 90 inches across, we can do 7 tanks across. All right, and deep, 24 inches deep, 12 inches here, so we're still going to do 2 deep and 1 high because it's still 20 inches to 24. So we're going to have 14 fish tanks per shelf. So 14 here, 14 here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 14 times 4 is going to give us a total of 56 tanks in the warehouse. So we're going to have 56 tanks here. All right. So all unused fish tanks in the store and the warehouse in both shelving units are filled to capacity. How many unused fish tanks are there? All right, so if they're both filled to capacity, which means they're full, how many total fish tanks can we hold? So that would be 12 plus 56, which is 68 total tanks. So if we come over here, we look, and B is our answer. So number 53, the correct answer is B.